My name's Samantha Feldman. I am from New York, originally from Long Island, and I have a family of 4. My dad was an electrician. He was working for the New York City MTA. He was fixing the lights above the subway tracks, and he was on an elevated surface, and what had happened was that one of the train cars moved while he was on top of the elevated surface. There was no guardrail, nothing to really prevent him from falling. So he ended up falling about 20 feet onto the train tracks below. It really, transformed how my family operated as a whole. My dad was no longer the primary caregiver as he became permanently disabled and had to retire early. So my mom ended up taking on an additional job to help with finances, to have the flexibility that she could leave in the middle of the day if my dad needed her. My dad became a member of what's called Common Ground Alliance. It's a community organization for individuals with brain injuries. And through that, I met Dr. Benson, who is familiar with Kids Chance, and it was around the same time that I had gotten my acceptance to grad school, and I applied to Columbia University School of Social Work. And I successfully graduated in 2019 with my master's in social work. I now am a licensed master social worker in New York, and I primarily focus on working with teens, children, and also mothers and their babies. I remember them being so welcoming when I initially applied and being so encouraging, wanting pictures of me in Columbia, wanting updates how I was doing in school. Every time that they would contact me about providing the scholarship, they would also ask how I was handling my course load. I'll remember how relieving it was to know that I had help for my tuition and that it took some burden off of my parents, that they were very worried about the amount of loans I was going to take out, if they could help me by any means, and knowing that Kids Chance had helped take that burden off.